Hello everyone, I'm Jordan Gilbert. This is my Lab 9 demo. Streaming IMU data again from the Raspberry Pi, but this time over Bluetooth. So another quick diagram is very similar to my Lab 8. So this top portion hasn't changed. The feather, Adafruit feather board with the NRF 52840 is the exact same. Got the 3 threads, passing data, going over USB-C DC to the Raspberry Pi. All the changes were made on the Raspberry Pi. So instead of serving a web page over Wi-Fi, I have the Bluetooth service running, and I had to add a serial port service on that, and I'll explain why in a minute. And then this right path here with the serial reader loop, the line queue, and Bluetooth server loop are basically just a Python script running that's launched via systemd service. So basically just reads the IMU lines that I print over the USB that start with the $ IMU, parses them, validates them, queues them up, and then in the server loop, which takes advantage of the Bluetooth service, basically just sends those out over a Bluetooth serial port. That's what the SP service is, serial port service. And then on my host computer, you can go into your Bluetooth settings and add a COM port to your Bluetooth connection. And actually I can, well, I can't really show that very easily. So, but yeah, essentially you go in your settings. There's a COM port section in advanced Bluetooth settings, and you can add an outgoing COM port, and then choose your device. It'll only show up though if you set this up properly. If you don't set up like the serial port service on the Pi properly, you won't even be able to get to that point because it doesn't show up. So essentially just shows up as a COM port. So this is TerraTerm where I have it. I can show if I got a new connection, set up serial port. It's not going to show, of course. Let me disconnect real quick so then I can show. Yeah, right here. So standard serial over Bluetooth link. So it ends up being COM7 on my computer. But basically, you connect to that. It takes a little bit to connect, and then it starts printing out. So these are the lines, the IMU lines, just raw data. So this first column after the IMU is the yaw. So if I turn this, you can see that value incrementing, decrementing. Then the second one, I believe, is roll. So this should be a positive roll, negative roll, and then the last one is pitch. So negative pitch, positive pitch, and then those other values are just whether the different sensors were calibrated. And that was just used for my Lab 8 dashboard. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You got the IMU data coming from the Raspberry Pi over Bluetooth. Thanks for watching.